We are welcoming Courtney here today, and Courtney is a member of Connect Belong online, as well as somebody who comes in person here in Arizona when we meet up. Thank you so much for being here today. I would
Yeah.
just love for you to introduce yourself, and then we'll talk a little bit about your journey.
Awesome. So my name is Courtney Neugart. I have lived in the Valley for most of my life. I was born in Colorado, but grew up in Central Phoenix, and I've been living in the Southeast Valley for the last 22 years.
Oh,
I'm a realtor. I've been a realtor for 19 years this month, which is just
good for
crazy
you.
to me. That makes me feel so old. Um, But yeah, I am a mama and a wife. I've been married for 22 years and I have three kids. I have an stepdaughter who's been mine since she was 6. She will be 29 next month, which just blows my mind. And then my husband and I together have a son that just turned 22 and a daughter that's almost 17.
Oh, so fun. I love that. Thank you for sharing a little bit about yourself.
Thank you.
And congratulations on 19 years to do something and be so passionate about it for so long. That's really admirable. I love that.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, you have a little bit of a unique story of coming to learn about Connect Belong and be here. We have a ton of mutual friends, and we had
Yeah.
never really met in person until a couple months ago. So, I'm so glad you took a leap of faith and really just put yourself out there. So, would you mind sharing a little bit about your first time coming to our in-person meetup?
Yes. So you are right. We have a lot of mutual friends, friends from very different sides of my life. And all of them have always said, you have to meet Tara. She is one of the sweetest people. You guys would be really great friends. And she has this community of women that they've always just said that I should be a part of. And um, a lot of people think that I'm very outgoing and an extrovert, but I really am not. I have a very hard time walking into rooms full of especially beautiful women. And walking in by myself is terrifying. And so I will never forget the first day that I took the leap of faith to go to an in-person Connect Belong event. And I think I sat in my car for like 15 minutes just trying to psych myself up, watching all of these women walk into your gorgeous home, praying and just asking for God to bless me in this next adventure with you and that you and I would meet. And um, just feel that instant connection, which is exactly what happened. And I walked in, and it was just the most beautiful experience. Again, not only is your house just stunning, I look at houses all day, so I
Well,
actually
thank
can
you.
say that. But just the energy, the environment that you have created was so special and so sweet. And immediately as I walked in your doors and you gave me a big hug, all of my anxiety and my fears were just completely erased. And I saw girls that I knew there, so that made it a little bit easier. But really, I just felt so peaceful and welcomed when I walked into your home, and I'm just grateful, Tara, for what you've created and that I have found you. And I'm excited to grow our friendship and walk alongside you as you continue to grow, connect, belong.
You are so kind. You're making me want to cry as well. So that might happen too. But I just truly appreciate you just having that courage and choosing to have courage over fear in that moment because you could have easily driven away. There were probably many cars out there where I try to stand at the door and hug everyone. So I'm so glad that I was there to welcome you. And it was just so nice to meet you for the first time. And I completely agree that just that instant connection of feeling like, oh, this feels familiar and this feels
Yeah.
like a good place to be. And I appreciate you just explaining that into words, because sometimes it's harder for me to explain it to other people. So to have you share your personal experience, and I just hope and pray that other women have a similar one, or they have their own experience too that they need. So I just thank you so much for being a part of this community and being here. And I love being able to share about who you are and what you do. And if anyone in the Arizona East Valley area need a realtor, you are a phenomenal one. So I
You.
hope and pray that your business continues to flourish and grow. And I
Thank
would love to just hear a little bit more about you personally. What are some things that you enjoy doing or that you love? Just to share a little bit more about you.
Yes. Oh gosh. Well, Jesus is first in my life, so my faith is everything to me. So yes, I've been walking with Jesus for most of my life. Obviously, like a lot of people, I had moments in my life where I walked away from Christ, and now I know that I will never do that again. I can't imagine doing this life without Jesus and my faith and all of the people that I get to walk through that part of my life with. So, things that I love to do, I love Arizona so much. I love being outside in Arizona almost 8 months out of the year. And even in the summertime when it's super hot, I will get up at the crack of dawn and I'll go hiking. My husband and I love mountain biking. We also are big skiers. So we usually are up in Durango, my hometown, skiing at least twice a year. We like Durango and Telluride in that whole southwestern side of Colorado. Um, I love spending time with family. I love being with my children and my husband. I don't have a lot of extended family anymore. My father passed away in June last year, and my grandparents passed away a few years prior to that. So we used to have, lots of big family gatherings, but my family is slowly starting to dwindle a little bit, which just seems crazy. But I do love family. I love spending time with friends. I love to laugh. So anything that I can do to laugh, I love. Um, yeah, I love good, clean comedy. um, yeah, that's
Oh,
probably
I love that. Well,
everything.
you have one of the most beautiful smiles I've ever seen. So you are always
Thank
smiling, and I appreciate that so much about you, among many other things. So I love
you.
hearing just all the different things. And these are just ways that other people can connect with you as well, like just anybody that loves outdoors and all of the things. We actually have somebody, Jessie, that's been coming to Connect Belong for a very long time, but she wants to do like an outdoor Connect Belong hiking field trip. So we need to make that happen. So Jessie, if you're listening to this, let's plan it very soon. So I'd love to include you on that as well.
Yeah, I saw that you guys went paddleboarding right before I joined, and my husband
Yes.
and I are we love paddleboarding. We've probably been, oh, I don't know, maybe 10, 15
Oh,
times this
fun.
year. So we love paddleboarding.
I love that. I go maybe once a year, so I'm sorry you missed my once a year trip, but we will do it again. And that's
Okay.
something that Paige Major, she loves going, and she is just like mama bear. And she's like, I got you, just bring a few snacks and we got it all covered. So we will definitely plan that too. And if you have any ideas, you can definitely pass them along and we'll just invite everybody. So it's just
Okay.
so fun to get together, both on our monthly meetups, on the Zoom calls, but also just outside of that too, to just really form those friendships and bonds that we can with one another. So
Yes, I love that.
oh, I appreciate you so much. And thank you for just telling us a little bit more about you and sharing your experience with Connect Belong. You are just such a light, and I'm so grateful that we have met and you are a part of this. And I'm so excited to just continue our friendship and get to know each other more.
Me too.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, Tara.